Okay. My network just went haywire. Now everything seems to be working good. So here we are, back. Oh, look at all those bones. I wonder what happened. Yeah, I set up too close to the enemy while I was buffing like this, and the enemy came over and helped me debuff. Yeah. I'm really not a very smart guy. Just determined. Really determined. So today, bought a car for my son. He likes to play WoW. He got me into this whole multi-boxing thing. He works 7 days a week though, or goes to school, and um, he's doing what is it, 20 units or something stupid this year, plus working a full-time job. So he doesn't have any time for WoW anymore. But I did touch his life a bit by getting him a classic car, a Pontiac Grand Prix from the drag race year of 1963. And he admitted he was crying one or two tears of joy as he drove it home. Needs a lot of work, but they made it all the way home, 36 miles or so. And yeah, he's are we fully buffed? Yeah, we're buffed enough. He's gonna need to not work every day of the week or go to school every day of the week if he wants to put in any time on that baby. Come here, you guys. We make a little semicircle to do our thing with the knights. You can't believe where the knights are, though. Do not trust that the knights are where they're at, because they probably aren't. So I do my little semicircle. You don't want to pull the Necro Knights. You have a much better shot if you pull the Death Knight Captain. But I am going to put the tanks on the Necro Knights. And what I'm going to do with the tanks is I'm going to turn them around and face the crowd. And that way, if the tanks are on the Necro Knights, and they are, everybody's on the Necro Knights, we have a good shot at killing at least one Necro Knight. And I will go over here and have everybody target my target while in the Furyswipes window. So now everybody's targeting a Necro Knight. Furyswipes is targeting a Necro Knight. Komal is targeting a Necro Knight. He's another bear tank. And Eversmile is targeting a Necro Knight. And everybody has sticky targeting on. Very important. And Cupcake is going to target Death Knight Captain. And we're going to just flip our camera around to see. We'll get a vote from multiple boxes as to where the Death Knight Captain is, because we're going to pull the Death Knight Captain. It seems to work much better if we pull the Death Knight Captain. You've got a much better shot of not pulling the entire room when you pull the Death Knight Captain. And we're going to put some shields on. And that's a good pull of Death Knight Captain. And we're pulling the whole room. So this is going to be over pretty soon. So we really got to make sure that we kill a Necro Knight. So I'm just going to start AoEing. We might get a Necro Knight. Might get a Risen Death Knight too. That'll save trouble on the next pull. We got one Risen Death Knight, so we'll save trouble. And this is the problem with these pulls. And you know what? Siete and Zumwalt are still stalling out. So that's probably a code issue on my part. I've got to solve that. I definitely optimized some code that was checking for buffs, that was taking way too long to execute. So when I would spam tappity tap 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 tap, they would execute so much code that their window would just stall and lock up, and they wouldn't really contribute much. So there's clearly a few routines that are similar to that going on. Could be the healing routine. But if it were the healing routine, I would expect every healer would equally lock up. It looks like it's one priest is locking up and one shaman's locking up. So, and those guys are not, well, the Zumwalt was assigned as a dedicated healer. The priest. My dedicated healing code still isn't doing right what it's supposed to do. Here's what my code is supposed to do. And I think it's really clever. When I assign tank targets, one of the priests is supposed to volunteer and say, okay, that tank's targeting a specific target. I'm going to heal only that tank. Because when I'm assigning tank targets, it's something serious, right? It's a serious fight. And usually it's Nax. And that means there needs to be serious dedicated healing on that tank. Well, everything seems to work, and you know, they do say, hey, I'm healing this guy, but during the fight, they don't seem to do it. During the fight, they, even though all the code is there, they just seem to kind of do nothing, really. Do their own thing. Okay, what did we get? Oh, we got a Necronite too. Ah, nothing. And we got a Risen Death Knight. Oh, nothing. Dude, that sucks. Seriously. I'm tired of getting, oh, nothing. So this is the single file function. It makes each person follow another person in my raid based on a list I created. Cupcake is really number 2, but I don't care. Furyswipes was number 1, and he's following Cupcake anyway, so don't matter. Furyswipes is always number 1 in my book. Okay. We don't have to buff for this particular fight now. When the mines stall, the quick heal bar just stays there until you cast some other spell, for example, Lightning Shield. When the mines stall. I'm not getting that one. Maybe you mistyped something? What's when the mines stall? Alright, let's bring the melee in to get completely thwacked by Death Knights. Where's the Necronite? The Necronite did not pull. That's funny. Okay. Look. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, we lost one, but we lost a whole bunch of people. You know what? He whirlwinded. I watched it. You watched it. Everybody watched it. Everybody saw it. He whirlwinded when he was disarmed and killed everybody. That was a disarmed whirlwind. And I am just about sick and tired of the mechanisms in this game not working. Are you listening to me, VG? Actually, I depend on the mechanisms not working sometimes. And somebody sent me the proper resing add-on, and I forgot the name of it. Just totally forgot the name of it. So let's pull this Necronite proxy. And somebody's not even in here. Where you at? Whoa. Where you go? Everybody kill this Necronite. Let's totally bully him up. Let's have nobody die. Wait, 2 people are dead. Okay, Necronite dropped. Epics? Maybe? No. Sorry. Res people. Alright, so we got the hard pulls now. That is 4 pulls. And let's get our people up. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, man. Frick. Seriously, my resing thing is just broke ass. I'm just about had it with it. Okay, I can make you guys proud of me. At least. And show you that, yes, indeed, I can do this 4 pull. Especially with only 3 up. I did the 4 pull with no wipe yesterday. The Kelsaran method. And, oh gosh, let's buff. All my rogues should have their poison on their knives now. Let's take a look, make sure. Kimbo Slicer, yes. Stabs you, yes. Shreds you, say yes. Pocklick, yes. And we got Crookshanks, yes. Who am I missing? Guess that's all of them. I have 5 rogues in the raid right now. None over there. And yeah, we're gonna do this Death Knight Captain pull. A very hard pull. But I think we're gonna do well today. I have a sneaking suspicion that everything's gonna be okay. But then we have a 4 pull after that, and everything's not gonna be okay. Not at all. Everything's gonna be not okay. I'm gonna back the hunters up just a little bit more. Let's get the tanks up and present. Hello, tanks. And our little bear tanks. Let's go assign these tanks some crap. Alright, Risen Death Knight is going to get assigned to Furyswipes. Okay. Ever Smiles taking the tough guy, Death Knight Captain. Come on, take Risen Death Knight. I'm just going to assign myself to that, the Death Knight. He's a beast. And Eversmile has the most important job, Death Knight Captain. He's going to stand right there. I have the second most important job, Death Knight. I have to pop my Will of the Forsaken at the right moment. And then go to town. And this guy. We're going to pop our Blood Rage. We're going to get some shields on. We're going to shoot our crossbow and run like there's no mañana. And Death Knight Captain goes, where the hell did he go? And there's the Death Knight. And nothing went right. Because Death Knight Captain did not run at Eversmile. Death Knight Captain is just doing whatever the hell he wants. Probably hurting a bunch of people really bad. Come here, Death Knight Captain. Can we come over here, please? Oh my gosh, this is bad. And Death Knight, I mean, he's not even really worth killing, really. I mean, he doesn't drop any loot. I'd rather kill the Risen Death Knight, but that ain't gonna happen. Oh gosh, this is so bad. I didn't see what Eversmile did to pick up his Death Knight captain. Apparently wasn't enough. Apparently shooting an arrow right into his head is not enough to cause any kind of aggro, because the Renew aggro apparently exceeded it completely. I swear I am not going to... Oh my gosh, I reincarnated everybody. Oh well. I guess no run back. I'll just heal. Oh gosh, this is so bad. This is so hard to get right. I just want Eversmile to taunt the Death Knight captain without me, or in some way pull the Death Knight captain without me having to manage him, because I have my hands full with the Death Knight. I can't move them both. This is why, you know, it would be a lot easier to multi-box, quote unquote, Nax if I had another tank, a smart tank with me. Human controlled tank. I've got another computer over there. You can come drive my tank for me. A fourth computer that is perfectly capable of running this vanilla WoW client. And oh my gosh. And oh, everybody released anyway, so forget it. Once you release in vanilla WoW, you cannot use computer commands. You cannot use macro commands to res a dead person. There must be a mouse pointer click on the dead person in order to res him. And so that's why your raid leaders tell you don't release, so that people can just hit a button and say res dead people. They can't res dead people if you release. They have to find your stupid noob body and click resurrect and then click your body. And that is no bueno. No bueno, no bueno at all. And I accidentally hit res on all of my shaman, so I won't be sneak checking loot tonight, which I like to do with shaman. That's the only reason I res them. I don't use them to res people. I use them to sneak check the loot. Wow, I cannot believe that went so badly. I'm really bad at video games, apparently. The human mind, I'm told by studies, does not do true multitasking. Researchers have proven that even when people appear to be multitasking, they're actually single tasking very rapidly. And the human mind cannot do two things at once, no matter what your wife or mom would indicate. My coach was supposed to come in here, but he's on German time and I'm on Pacific time, which, I mean, we couldn't be farther apart. Or like halfway around the world, 12 hours apart or something. I don't know. Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours apart, maybe 12. That's as bad as it gets. That's as around the world as you can get, because the world is 24 hours around. When you're 12 hours apart, that means you are halfway around the world. So it's 6:46 a.m. there. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, he's only 8 hours ahead, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7, which means it is 13. No, 7 and 6. Oh yeah, I guess it's 1 a.m. there. He should still be awake. It's 1 a.m. in Germany. Right, forget all that 12-hour stuff. Germany is not halfway around the world. They're only 3/4 of the way around the world, which is bad enough, don't you think? And my warlocks are summoning imps. That's probably hurting my chances right there. So let's get the voidwalkers out. Yeah, let's get the voidwalkers out. At least a few, if not all. Man, I keep saying I'm going to program a switch to voidwalker button, and it's easy to program. I just am too lazy to do it. Got to get off my butt and start, making some of these innovations. But I was thinking, this dedicated healer innovation was pretty damn good. I wrote it in the morning one morning this week, and I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I couldn't sleep, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to write that dedicated healer code. And it was really involved, really complicated. It was spread among 2 files, 2 scripts, and I wrote my ass off. And it seemed to work right away, but it doesn't work. It really doesn't work. Wait, what am I doing? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Single file, people, single file. Alright, we're kind of buffed. I'm just giving us 1 minute of buffing. It doesn't buff everybody, but it buffs the important people. Come on, keep walking, keep following, punks. Keep following. Okay, I make them all do a little right turn. Alright, come over here. No, back up. Alright. Tanks, get out here. You guys are stupid. Alright, what were we saying? What were we saying? We were saying, you tank him. You tank him. Ever smile. I'm going to put Komal on the Death Knight, just in case the Death Knight comes running willy-nilly in. And you know what? I'm not going to throw a renew on this time. I'm just not. It's really demoralizing when you do this pull wrong and you get nothing. That's especially when it was just a 3 pull. And that's why I get really excited when I do the pull right and I get something. Okay. I'm going to watch, instead I'm going to watch Cupcakes from Eversmile's window. Okay, we're going to do that, baby. We're going to shoot. I'm running back. And I think everything's under control. How about that? These guys aren't doing much. Got Berserker Rage going. My dedicated healing didn't work. So we're going to try and kill Death Knight Captain now. Hitting Burst. And you know what? We are going to get a whole lot of nothing. Possibly. Because we're letting that Death Knight free cast Death Chill Servant. Oh jeez, are we really not going to get anything? Barry is locked up. Orinoco's locked up. Do we get the Death Knight at least? I can't even tell. Is he laying on the ground? Oh, we got the Death Knight Captain. Good. We got something. And my boys are locking up over there, man. I have troubles. I have serious troubles, and I don't know. But Barry was deadlocked up. I have to see what routine is doing that, whether it's decursive or what. But that's what happens when you have 6,000 lines of code controlling 40 characters. You've got stuff that happens that you don't really troubleshoot very easily. I can see I still have some of my print statements in some of this code that I can turn off. I just haven't yet. And oh, Lord. Lordy. Yeah, so I went and got that car today, the 63 Pontiac Grand Prix. In pretty good shape, good enough to drive 36 miles, but lots of rust patches. Interior, though, is why I bought the car, because the interior is amazing. It is the first restoration car I bought, the first classic car I ever bought. And I bought it for my son, so it's really his car. All right, here we go. This is why we come here. This is a Risen Death Knight. Bam! Stitching Buckler! Damn. I don't want another Stitching Buckler. Damn it. Damn. Damn. Yo, Gaming Killer on the stream. All right, Cuppy Cake. It's not even my character. You're going to get a Stygian Buckler. Wow, you lucky guy. Oh, no, I can give it to a Shaman. Let's give it to Shaman Trace. Sorry, Cuppy Cake. You're out of luck again. Boom. Shaman Trace now has a much nicer shield. Well, not really. I mean, it does have a hell of a lot more armor. A somewhat nicer shield. He already had the Earthen Guard from the Silithus bosses. And Zanzil's Seal, Zanzil's Band. Oh my gosh, he has Zanzil's Seal. He's not even wearing it. Oh, I hate it when I do that. I get loot and I don't equip it. I don't put it on. That happens to me all the time. Did you guys notice? Check every smile out. Let me zoom in. Look, my boy, ever smile. Look what he's rocking. Look what he's rocking. Whoa. Look at that. That's a lightsaber, man. That's a lightsaber. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but that was on the original box art of WoW. All right? This lightsaber, this, what do they call it? T-Boo's Blazing Sword. This T-Boo's was on the inside box cover, and the tooltip was open. So you could see someone was mousing over the tooltip. So T-Boo's Blazing Longsword, is that what it's called? Yes, T-Boo's Blazing Longsword was on the cover of the original WoW box. A little bit of trivia you might not know. All right, let's buff up. I'm gonna give you guys a treat. I'm gonna stay zoomed in for a little while, so you can see everything. Because to take out the Death Knight, I really don't need to zoom out. In fact, you know what? I'm going to switch to Cuppy Cake since he has 2 Fear Cures. He's an undead warrior with 2 Fear Cures. He's got Berserker Rage. And why is this guy still flashing? Oh, because I didn't loot him. Oh my gosh. I was going to leave some loot on the ground there. That was close, because these things despawn fast. So, yeah. Um, also, no epics dropped on that one. Boo-hoo. All right. Um, I guess it's just the Death Knight by himself, so screw that. I'm just gonna pull him. I'm just gonna pull him. Will of the Forsaken early. I'm going to Alt 2, which means only the tanks attack at first, and I release the Alt pretty fast. Look at all those. Look at all those. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Look at the Voidwalker rolling around in there trying to get me to pull again. Oh man. Come back here, Voidwalker. Alt 1 is supposed to pull pets back in, but that Voidwalker looks like he wants to stay. Okay, folks. Here we go again. That's another 4. This is a real 4 pull. Nothing easy about it. Nothing easy about it. Where am I headed? There was a really hilarious and cool post on Reddit Gaming about somebody taking a screenshot of, I think it was God of War screenshot, but they're like 3-dimensional screenshots. You can pan around and zoom, and anyway, it looked like some poor knight was giving a BJ to some big ogre right at the point of death, and the ogre had that look on his face, that oh look. Anyway, it was so high resolution and so incredible looking, like claymation dolls basically, that it made me a little sad that I play WoW, vanilla WoW. I mean, live WoW it's pretty jazzy. Live WoW has some pretty damn good graphics, but these vanilla graphics are, they're vanilla. It's a perfect name for them because they are vanilla. And I don't know why we love this game so much after all these years. What is it? 13 years. Still playing it. Well, I know why I do it. I like to write the code. I do. I like to write the code. If I didn't have code to write, I wouldn't be playing this game. Sorry, but that is the fact. I don't know why you guys play. I know why I play. All right. Are we buffed up? How buffed are we? We're not very. We are not very buffed. Let's get buffed, Buster. And that Voidwalker is just standing over there, just mocking me. I'm going to pull when you least expect it. You think you have this under control? I never actually think I have anything under control here. Look at the bones. The bones indicate my level of control. 0. My level of control is 0. Okay. So I'm actually going to pull everybody back in and reposition, because this kind of got out of control. Let's try that again. Run up through the middle. Pull people single file. Come back down. Make a triangle. It starts out as a triangle, and I'll pull everybody in. Watch them forming their line. Did everybody stop moving? Looks like everybody stopped. Nope, they're still moving. It's just like standing in line at the amusement park. Don't know if you guys call them amusement parks in Europe. I lived in Europe for a year. It was alright. It was back when Germany was Western, though. Western Germany. Very different Germany than today. Tanks, get over here. Let's get our assignments, such as they be. Furyswipes, you're gonna go with that guy. Eversmile, you're gonna go with that guy. Comal, you're gonna go with that guy. Me, I'm gonna go with that guy. Cupcakes. And Eversmile. Man, we kind of had it going on that last pull. Kind of did everything right. People were doing the right thing. I think it's key for me anyway, because you know I'm not exactly the video game champ. I think it's key not to throw that renew down and throw that extra aggro in. Okay, we're just gonna shield. Oh, and I didn't get a shield. Dang it. And I got a regrowth on me. That's gonna hurt things. Maybe I can wait for that regrowth to end. No, I better not. Ooh, Kells would have hated that. I let myself charge. And Death Knight's back there fearing everybody. I'm going to go pick him up. I didn't let myself charge. It's much worse than that. I let myself intercept, which is just a DPS loss. It's a rage loss. It's a DPS loss. It's just really bad. Oh, geez. Captain's gonna whirlwind everybody. Oh gosh. Captain did whirlwind everybody. All my melee is following right now. And they're dying. Dying up storm. Quit dying, you fools! But this is working out, kinda. Although, what are these Risen Death Knights doing? Oh, Death Knight Captain's free again. Let's finish him off. I didn't finish off the Death Knight Captain. That was probably a bad idea. But we are going to get Risen Death Knight down. Is it possible we're going to get a 4 pull? Did we pull 4? We pulled 4, right? Oh, my arm is tired from pressing the buttons. Is it possible we're going to get a 4 pull? What's everybody doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing, Risen Death Knight? Was that a 4 pull? I think that was a 4 pull, and we did not wipe. So, boom, I have it on camera. Your face, entire world, who said it couldn't be done. Okay, look at all these poor dead people, but we're going to loot anyway. 88 silver. Loot? Green. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, loot, loot. There should be another bod. Loot! Nothing. Nothing. Okay, we did our 4 pull and we got a whole lot of nothing. I should go down to those Silithus bosses again now that I've spent so much time getting good at Nax. And see, I'm positioning my guys down there, so when I run around like retards trying to get into Nax, running in circles at the entrance pad, these guys don't trigger some big monster to wipe the whole raid again. Anyway, what I was saying was I should go to Silithus and kill those bosses. I mean, they drop some epics sometimes, and they dropped those nice shields, which I made one redundant, which was really kind of not wise of me, but it's a good shield. It's not really redundant. He's wearing it. Because I mean, some of those bosses were hard, but I did not have at the time. I didn't have my my off tank assignments, and I didn't have my off tank heals, which probably doesn't work. Look at these. Look at this healing. It's terrible. Join Discord. Probably not gonna join Discord. You can join me if you are. You can join me if you're here and you are attuned. But you're just gonna wipe over and over again. You have to really like running back. A couple of people did not come in. One person didn't come in. Oh, one person didn't release. Let's get him up. Yeah, it doesn't matter what gear you have. You're still gonna wipe with me. But you have to be attuned. I don't think you're attuned, Gaming Killer. You know what you have to do to be attuned, right? You have to be honored Argent Dawn, and you have to give 2 Nexus crystals, a Righteous Orb, and some gold to the quest giver. It's like 50 gold or something. I forget what it is. I shouldn't. You know why I don't know what it is? Because I play with these windows so tiny that I can't see the wording in the quest giver. I can't see the exact wording, and so I would just give my people 100 gold. So it's something less than 100 gold because that seemed to work. And I just really didn't. I looked at it once early on, and never again. So whatever. I don't care. I have to keep room in my head for more important stuff. I can't remember little stuff like that. My son, he apparently has room for every little fact of Vanilla WoW. And forget Vanilla WoW, every expansion since Vanilla WoW, he knows a lot about. And I can't do it, man. That's my Jamaican accent. I can't do it, man. That was so bad. This is why I'm not on YouTube. Okay. We're going to turn around this way because the ghouls are going to engage, right? So we might as well be right next to our people, swiping when the ghouls engage. But here's the problem. When my hunter tows this... When my hunter tows the slimes away, it never really works. One of the slimes always hooks onto us, so we really have to make sure we kill one ghoul. And my kitty went and did his thing. So we are going to kill one ghoul. I don't know about anything else. I don't want to kite that. I don't want that plague slime. And I don't think I'm really kiting anything. I think both slimes are here, which is no good. And I don't think we're going to do much more than kill the one ghoul. I'm going to go AoE. God dang it, get back on the plague ghoul. See, my AoE makes my tank find whoever's not on. Oh no, we didn't get that plague ghoul. We only got one. That's too bad. My AoE makes my tank find whatever mob is not on a tank, is not attacking a tank, and goes and taunts it. But sometimes when I do an AoE, I really don't want to do that. I could say ignore plague slime. Simple as that. I could say if you find a target that's not on another target that isn't a plague slime, then switch to it. Well, fine, whatever. But on that AoE, I really kind of wanted to kill that second ghoul. That would have been really nice. Did I actually wind up kiting any slimes? Probably not. They probably all broke off as soon as I started attacking ghouls. That's why I need, I need a human hunter to kite things away. Because I'm still I'm successful at running my hunter around and kiting, in theory. But what I can't do is do the jump turn, shoot him again, get more aggro, blah, blah, blah. I can basically do a distracting shot, one chance kite. And if it doesn't work, that's pretty much it. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing the distracting shot, one chance kite, I'm gonna turn around and just auto shot kite and see if that works. Oh man, I went completely the wrong freaking direction. Maybe auto shot kiting will get him off me. We'll get the slime again. Ooh, I love seeing dead mobs in Naxx, because a dead mob in Naxx is a 1/20th chance of this. Pretend that was an epic. Yeah, you're right, Todd. You're right. It's amazing. You get epics. You guys saw an epic tonight. Unfortunately, it was the same exact epic as the last time I saw an epic on camera. Stygian Buckler. That is too bad. Really want my ghoul skin tunic. But life goes on. I think, I mean, aside from downing Luciferon, the first boss in Molten Core, I could just call this done and retire, and just say, yeah, I won WoW multiboxing, I'm retiring. Look at those guys. I think they were doing their dedicated heals. No, those were just Holy Novas. They got up there because of Holy Nova. I've really got to sit down and find out what's going on with the dedicated heals. Notice I'm not even looking at DPS anymore. I don't care about DPS. I want my healing to work right. And it just isn't. Look at Shaman Uno, 6,500 healing for that whole fight. Ugh. That's so bad. He must have just got insta-killed. What the hell is this graph? Oh, that graph I think ends when he dies. So that 20 seconds is was his lifespan in that battle. So yeah, he died. Okay. Let's kill everything. So what I'm going to do this battle is I'm going to be very unwise. And I'm going to assign tanks, and we're going to split the tanks up between everything. And we're just going to go all out DPS on the ghouls. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Furyswipes is going to get that guy. Eversmile is going to get that guy. Komal is going to get that guy. And we're just going to ignore the third guy, I guess. Because I'm taking that guy too. Okay. Let's do our little bubbling. Eversmile charged. We're going to swipe our asses off. Play ghoul. Everybody get on my target. Let's burst. I should have bursted a little earlier. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to get this guy. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, this is going to be rough. One. We got one. Because I refused to kite that time. Because I just can't make kiting work very well. But we got one. Hey, man. If you were going to get a Nax 1 in 20 chance for an epic piece of gear, would you be okay with one mob down in a wipe? I think you would. I sure am. Especially when the run back's as simple as this. This is a, a 1 minute run back, and you're in. That ain't a hard run back. It's not like the Molten Core run back. Oh, don't remind me. Not only is it a 2 minute run back with hills and valleys, and you got to find the stairway up, and then you got to go up into Blackrock Spire. You got to jump down into the lava, get everybody onto the ramp somehow. Then you have to jump through the window. But you can't just jump through the window. You must jump through the window the right way. If you jump through the window the wrong way, you'll wind up in the lava. You have to manually jump 40 players when you're multiboxing. And Taurens don't jump through the window at all. Taurens must go right up to the edge of the window, and you have to tap jump, and they have to land on the windowsill. Otherwise, they'll jump into the lava. Or they just won't even jump into the doorway at all. Are we all alive? It says we're all alive. It lies. It totally lies. Somebody got hung up. Let's go res him. Just going to res the bastard. And I'm running the wrong way. So, do you think I can get the Stone Skin Gargoyle down now? I got what? Here are my upgrades. My upgrades are, I got a couple more idols on legs, and nothing dropped. Got a couple more idols on legs, and who's the dead person right there? And what else did I get? I got a better weapon on somebody, one of the rogues. Poisons are back. I was out of poisons for a while. And Komal is out of Wild Thornroot. Komal, you dirty dog. I'll give him some of mine. And Komal throw some shade. Actual shade. Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and kite this one now because I think maybe I can kite this situation. So I am gonna try and kite this one out. And I'm only kiting because I just want to see it kind of work. It would be nice if we could, you know, get some time without a plague slime. Some time without a plague slime. I am a poet. Back up, you hunters. Back up, you other people. Forward, you inglorious bastards. Everybody's on that plague ghoul. Except a hunter. He's going to shoot a distracting shot at the... He's going to put his pet on passive and shoot a distracting shot at the back slime. No, he's not. He's going to shoot a multi-shot. Bam! Whoa, whoa, ran the wrong way. And off my hunter goes, and the slimes are following. Nope, one slime's coming back already. But I did buy some time. Why are my hunters not shooting? Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa. Dude, keep running, sucker. And those hunters are not shooting. Something wrong with my shoot my target algorithm. My Alt-1 aim at my target algorithm, I don't think it's perfect. And are we going to get a plague slime? I'm not sure. I'm not sure we're going to get a plague slime at all. I made my hunters feign death. Oh God, we didn't get a plague slime. Whoa, 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 no, no, don't do that. God dang it. All right. Oh, wrong slime. My jump shots are not working. Oh, man. And I'm putting Viper Sting on him, which is really stupid. I got to get rid of that Viper Sting. Viper Sting is only usable in Radon. It should only be put on certain targets. I think I'm not really a vanilla WoW Hunter expert, but I think I'm supposed to jump shoot at the exact right moment. And I'm on the wrong slime again. Oh, there we go. Forgot about my pet. No, no, not Hawk, not Hawk. Oh, jeez. Ah. Whew. That was really lame. Yeah, that was really lame. So, and I probably wasted so much time, I don't even have time to loot that other body. I probably should have just died. Let's get back really fast and loot that bod. So I don't want to lose a loot opportunity. One guy didn't follow, but I'm not going back for him. Two guys didn't follow. We got to move fast, 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 fast. because my ghoul skin tunic might be there. And if my ghoul skin tunic is there, boom. Ooh, cha-cha. What I'll do now is I'll go over to the spiders, I think. We're going to need to repair soon. I'm going to use a repair bot tonight. Because somebody, Black Shield, thank you, got me all the gear I needed to level one of my guys to 300 engineering. Isn't Black Shield a nice guy? What a nice guy. He's a multi-boxer too, you know. And more of a manual multi-boxer. Swap and spam. Swap windows and press something. The multi-boxing that that I do is more like everybody presses the same button, and that button does something different for each class and position. So, and that's where the code comes in. Am I in? Should have 38 alive. It says 40 alive because X-rayed status. Sorry, buddies, but your shit's buggy. Let's go find our dead bodies. We got 2 people still dead. But let's go first loot that bod. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We killed a ghoul, right? I'm sure we did. Look, it's already gone. Is that true? Yeah. See that? I can come back after 2 days and the guy I killed in front of ZG out in the world is still there with flashing loot. And after 5 minutes, these hard-earned bodies these hard-earned bodies disappear. HKN allows me to do many things. I don't know who HKN is. Is that your wife? Your wife allows you to do many things? HKN. Oh. You're talking about the keys on your keyboard. Alright, fine. I was trashing you and you spotted me. You ain't no real multi-boxer. No, I love people multi-boxing. I just want to encourage them to go deeper when they can. Because of the API. The API, and let me show you what I mean. Let me just show you what I mean. This is not. This is the Vanilla WoW API. Okay? You have all these commands at your disposal to do things in the game. And don't worry about the red text. The red text just means nobody wrote up any write-up for it. I use a lot of these red text commands. And you've got functions for everything. Every possible thing. Well, not every possible thing. You've got a lot of functions. So, oh, HotKeyNet. Oh, yeah. HotKeyNet allows you to do many things. Yes, sorry, I'm not very quick here tonight. Not very up on the lingo. Okay, so for these, all right, for these slime pulls, it's serious, bro. You got a full buff. You got to go nuts. You got to pop your cooldowns. They're not tauntable. They start ravaging your raid almost immediately. So start with tank only damage and build up some bad will. Not goodwill. The opposite of goodwill. Build up some bad will. Build up some hate among these slimes before you let go with your raid. It might be beer time. I'm not sure, but I think it might be beer time. Let me go check if there's any beer. One freaking beer is what I have left. This is Anheuser-Busch Natural Light. It is at the store I buy it from. If you do the math, which I can do some math, I couldn't do that ghoul skin tunic math, but if you do the math, 30 cents a can. Yeah, 30 cents a can. I'm not poor, but I know a good deal when I see one. I am poor enough that I'm not going to buy that 18-core Intel i9. Even though I get a really big discount on it, if you know what I mean. Not telling anybody where I work, but I get a big discount. Not big enough for that, though. It's $2,000 CPU. No, I do not check my Twitch chat. I'm sorry. Did somebody say I could, like, debark the Twitch chat and have it somewhere as a window on my thing? Let me go to Twitch. Okay. Here's Twitch.
The following ad is being condensed for your
Where's my
viewing
chat?
convenience.
Is this my chat?
Did I tell you? What's that? Switch to Geico. Send a ton
Do
of
I seem like I have no idea what I'm doing?
It's
It's not an ad.
That's cool. So I guess 15 minutes really could save you 15% or more. Awesome.
Let me see if there's some
Save
ad
yourself, buddy.
disembark this. Whoa, there's a lot of viewers. Holy crap.
So I guess 15 minutes really
Make sure there's nothing sensitive showing on the screen. Oh my gosh.
Save yourself, buddy.
Disembark this. Whoa, there's a lot of viewers. Holy crap. Make sure there's nothing sensitive showing on the screen. Oh my gosh. I don't want this to show on the screen. Disembark this. Whoa, there's a lot of viewers. Holy crap. Can I, like, just pause this without make sure hurting anything? Make sure there's nothing sensitive showing on the screen. Oh my gosh. I don't want this. And now I don't have my chat. Frickin' A. Whoa, there's a lot of viewers. It's just a viewer list. Can I, like, just pause this without Grandpa's having troubles. Make sure there's nothing sensitive showing on the screen. Oh my gosh. Is somebody telling me what to do here? Frickin' A. Oh dang, I was meshing you in it. Yeah, well. Can I, like, just pause this without Grandpa's having troubles. Make sure there's nothing sensitive showing on the screen. Oh my god. Oh geez, this is just killing me. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out, alright? I'll take an action item. I'll go figure out how to have my chat up. But yeah, they don't make it easy. Twitch is not intuitive, by the way. I'm about to switch to YouTube live streaming. I'm gonna experiment with trying YouTube live streaming probably within the next few days. Because Twitch, I've just about had it. That all right, I gotta get serious here. I'm pulling, holding my Alt button down. Oh jeez, my healer's having a hard time. Eversmile's already dead. Furyswipes is already dead. Pressing the burst button. Adrenaline rush on my rogues. They're going for it. To Shreds, you say, is doing great, even though he doesn't have the Naxx dagger. He's beating Crookshanks. That's really annoying. Crookshanks has the Naxx dagger, and he's not winning. And we are going to take both of these slimes out. That is not bad, guys. That is not bad at all. To the loss of only 2 players. Okay, okay, okay. Illuminati. The Illuminati will give me my lifeless skull. The Illuminati will give me my crap. My oozing bag, which contains a level 21 healing potion and Briarthorn. A level 21 healing potion in Naxx. I mean, they were kind of getting it when they made Naxx. They were kind of beginning to get this whole jazz with the whole tokens and, you know, the itemization and everything. And then, you know, some of the old crowd snuck in and said, oh, I'm going to make ooze bags with level 21 potions in them. And they're like, you're fired. You're fired. This is not Vanilla WoW anymore. This is Naxx. We're going to do it right. And they did it right. I mean, Burning Crusade came out and, oh my gosh. It was so good. I loved Burning Crusade. It was amazing. Burning Crusade, when it came out, I remember thinking to myself, I was like, in my 30s, right? I'm in my 30s and I'm thinking, man, this is so good. This is a great escape from all the cares of life. And I can't imagine a time when I'm never going to play this game. You know how you are. I mean, even in your 30s, you're still a little kid. Even your 50s, you're still a little kid. If you're a little kid, I mean. But yeah, that's what I remember thinking. There's never going to be. And actually, you know what? I'm still playing it, so maybe I was right. Maybe I was just being prescient and not so much silly. Am I? Yeah, I guess I'm already buffed up again. Guess I didn't need to buff up. Okay, we're gonna do we're gonna do Stone Skin Gargoyle as soon as Adrenaline Rush is up, which is 3 minutes. So we're gonna stand around here and chat for 3 minutes because yeah, I need Adrenaline Rush to be up. That's a big part of my dommage. Quel dommage. Such a loss. Quel dommage is a French expression meaning, well, that's too bad. I took French in high school. Then I went to France, and I realized I needed to take more French in high school. I learned more German living in Germany than I learned French taking French for 3 years. I learned more German in 1 year in Germany than I learned French. So, for what it's worth. Oh my gosh, these Voidwalkers are going to not do enough DPS, so we got to dump the Voidwalkers. Okay, dump the Voidwalkers. And we're going to need them back for the spiders. We got time anyway. We're waiting for burning adrenaline. Burning adrenaline. Wait, what's burning adrenaline? What is burning adrenaline from? Oh, burning adrenaline is from... Who knows? Who knows? Somebody type it in. Burning adrenaline is from... I'm not going to tell you. I know. I bet you don't know. So whoever tells me where burning adrenaline from is first in chat here in WoW, I'm going to send you a gift. It's actually a really easy question, but I want you to answer it anyway. Anyway, I'm going to wait till my burning adrenaline is up. I don't see any answers. Got 10 people watching, nobody's answering. Type it to Furyswipes. Where's burning adrenaline from? Oh, maybe you guys just don't know. Noobs. uber noobs. They don't know where burning adrenaline's from. Hint, it is Vanilla WoW. All right. Are we up? We are up. All right, at 30%, we are going to pop all our cooldowns, and we're going to try and do better than 10% on this guy. And he's on Furyswipes, even though I've got 2 Sunders on him. Get over here! 2 Sunders, Revenge, Shield Slam, and he still wants to get on Furyswipes. Come on! All right, 55, 50, 49, 43, 39. I'm going to pop it now. We're going all out. 23, 20, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 6%! 6%! That's the best I've ever done! He just had a shred of life left. Oh my gosh. We're so close. Maybe if I had made the Warriors DPS, we would have done it that time. How much damage did the Warriors do? Cuppy Cake did 1.5%. Eversmall did 1. 6%. That was really good. For me. I'm not going to do it again. We're going to go kill spiders. Everybody wants to see the spiders go down. I'm going to show you the spiders going down. I can kill the entire spider packs one wipe at a time. Yeah. The Furyswipes way. If I get the spider pack down to 3 spiders, I can sometimes do the last 3 without wiping. How about that? Now, I'm told, okay, so the answer to the question, where's burning adrenaline is from, nobody gave me the answer, so you're all fags. It is Blackwing Lair. That is the buff you get on you when you're fighting Valistraza? Is that its name? The second dragon, the second boss in Blackwing Lair. Veil? Veil. We call him Veil. See? I know my WoW. It's Veil. I know Blackwing Lair probably the best of all vanilla WoW raids because when I was twinking in live WoW and helping my son get gear for his warrior, we would run Blackwing Lair over and over and over with level 80s, level 85s, level 90s, level 95s. And I think I quit when they went to level 100. I played level 100 for a little while and then I quit. Yeah. Blackwing Lair. Good times. 6% on the Stone Skin Gargoyle. I'm going to be down in that Stone Skin Gargoyle soon, and you know what that means. Let's zoom in and look at the big board. Where are the quests? Quest log, yeah. So quest log says Echoes of War. Notice I'm 8 of 8 on Death Knight Captains. I got those down, kinda. Uh-oh, somebody didn't come in. Pause while this clown gets in here. And I'm 2 of 3 on Venom Stalkers. I'm going to be 3 of 3 on Venom Stalkers tonight because we're getting down 1. And then Stone Skin Gargoyles, I'm 0 of 5. And I think if I just get some enchants on my gear, which I don't have, if I just get some enchants on my gear, I'm going to be... Oh my gosh. Really? Oh, it might be time to drop the... might be that time to drop the repair bot for the first time. By the way, Black Shield did give me 2 repair bots. I haven't used them yet. I will be using a repair bot for the first time tonight. And we have another guy who didn't come in. Man, my blind spots are really, really taking over tonight. I couldn't see that guy. He's straight in front of my face. Straight in front of my face. Oh my gosh. Okay. Before we buff up, because it doesn't do any good to buff when you're just going to add stats, we're going to drop the... We're going to do it, man. We're dropping the freaking... Let me line it up a bit better. I'm going to line it up so that my guys will all click at the same time. Okay, it's Yellowstone Olympic. Buddy, you know what to do. It's your moment to shine. Drop that. And look at that. And that didn't work. Something getting in the way graphically. Something in the way. Oh, perfect. Okay, how many did we pop open? A lot of the guys got it. Oh, everybody on that computer. Everybody on that computer. Missing a few on this computer. This thing will stay up for 10 minutes. So let's do a spider pull. We'll repair. Do a spider pull, then repair again. It'll get us that much longer. Did everybody buy? Sometimes my guys run out of money, and I have to give them more money. Sometimes my guys run out of money all the time. Okay, really quick. We're gonna do the skitterer pull, which drops no loot. Blizzard. And then we're going to go repair real quick, if anybody dies. And now we really could use the Void Walkers, but I'm going to be super lazy and not bring them out. Yeah. Last beer. Then I have to bust out the rum. It's not always gone. All right, so the way multiboxers, here's a little multiboxing advice for you. When you've got a bunch of different windows and they're in a different state, they've got other windows open, like log windows or bags or whatever, just hit the map key. Oh geez, this is going to be really bad. I'm just going to yank this. I'm doing my AoE. Doing my burst AoE. Oh, 27 people still alive. 26 people still alive. Boom! 25 people still alive. I only lost 15 people. Everybody res and go back to the target. The target dummy. Go back to the repair bot. More resing, more resing, more resing. That wasn't nearly enough resing. Come on, peoples. Alright, so nobody won the burning adrenaline question, so I gotta come up with another question. Not that any of you care to answer trivia questions. And not that I'm Mr. Trivia Master, by the way. Also, you multiboxers, do not underestimate Fire Nova Totem when you're AoEing. Ooh, he's smoking. He is smoking. Those pets are getting in the way. Pretty much everybody's up. We're repair. We missed a few guys over here, though. They didn't pop their repair window open. Just two. This guy didn't pop his repair window open. I don't think any of my tanks died anyway, so they got nothing to repair. Did my tanks die? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Okay, so that's how you do the skitterers while losing 15 people. There's some more skitterers over here, and I have to kill them. So what we're going to do on this skitterer poll is we're going to get a little smarter. I'm actually going to assign tanks to different skitterers, and that actually may buy us a bit more tanking time and fewer deaths. And we're going to do some swipes before we start the AoE and get the skitterers on our tanks. Now, what I'm told is, see these big spider poles? You really need to kill the skitterer first. Somebody told me that online. Nobody told me that. I read it online. I was lying. And if that's not true, somebody better tell me right quick, because I'm going to be trying to kill the skitterer first all the time. I think it does work. I think it does help. Oh, geez. Forget setting up. There's no setting up. We're going AoE right away. And we are down to 33, 32, 31, 30. Hey, we did better. I wonder if the machine's still up. You know, when I first thought about going into Naxx, this was the poll where I was pinning my hopes, because these skitterers only have something like 15,000 health, right? And I'm like, oh, I can kill something with 15,000 health. I could kill one skitterer. This is what I'm thinking in my mind. I can kill one skitterer, loot it, hope for an epic, and then wipe and run back and blah, blah, blah. The skitterers don't drop loot. They don't drop loot. So that plan was never going to work. Oh, look, it's still up. It's not going to be up for much longer, especially if I position myself so badly. Now, people might, sometimes people ask me, hey, how do you keep your cameras straight? A lot of people don't know this, but camera position is completely controllable through macros, through key bindings. You can save camera positions. You can create saved camera positions, like 5 of them. Look at your key bindings. And all of those camera positions get put in a file. When you do save a camera position, it gets put in a file in the WTF directory for that account. You can copy that file to everybody else, so everybody has the exact same camera position. And what I do is I have a macro, my 4 macro, which everybody who's been following me knows is my turbo macro. It's also my alt 4 follow macro. It's not a simple function macro like the rest of my macros. It actually has some intelligence in it, and I'll show you. My 4 macro is actually, if is control key down, then use green skeletal warhorse. It mounts if I say control 4. Else, if is alt key down, then follow assist. So if I hold alt down, it tells everybody to follow or assist me. And then finally, you notice it also has an accept. Forget why accept. I think that's legacy. I don't think I need that accept anymore. Else it does turbo. All right. So if you just do a straight, then it does turbo. What were we talking about? Why was I explaining my 4 macro? I don't even remember. Anyway, 4 is follow assist. Okay, so now that we've killed those spiders, we have a place to stand. Hello, spider packs. Are we all res? Are we all buffed? I don't think we're all buffed. Did somebody say something to me? No. There's so much raid messaging scrolling by that it's not even fair of me to ask you guys to message me in chat, because my raid messaging scrolls it all off. Like right now I'm messaging, my buffs. But if I'm not buffing, or if I'm just standing around, you can message me and I'll see it. I need one of those add-ons that puts messages from players in kind of a chat window, an instant message window. I think they had that in vanilla. It's fun to see and find what add-ons they had back in vanilla, because I'm so dependent on add-ons from later WoW. They really got to a high degree of awesomeness is what I'll say. All right, so listen. Let me explain something about these spider packs. One of these spiders, I think the carrion spinners, these carrion spinners, they'll shoot a web out and they'll take one of your guys and fling them back behind the pack. I never knew that was what they were doing. I saw this laser beam would come out from one of the spiders, and I would keep fighting and whatever. This laser beam would come out until he did it to my tank, and then I was flung to the back of the pack, and I realized, oh my gosh, that's why people are all the way back there. I thought they were auto running back there or something, but no, not true. Let's move the hunters back. And like I said, we're going to try and kill the carrion spinner. And whatever. The poisonous skitterer, not carrion spinner. I'm going to try and kill the poisonous skitterer. Is everybody on poisonous skitterer? Yes, they are. Let's do this. We're shielding up. Out of range. Come on, beach. Don't range me. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? Okay, in range. See, somebody just got flung. Poisonous skitter is dead. We're gonna try and kill a dread creeper. And that is definitely not going to happen. And as always, poisonous skitters do not drop loot, so there's no need to sneak res my shaman. We can just run back. So something about the poisonous skitterer, he does some debuff to the raid that makes the poisons of all the other spiders hit much harder. Oh, I left some people back there. And so they say, okay, do the poisonous skitterer first. And I really need my Nax coach to tell me these things. But he's not on. He's asleep halfway around the world. 3/4 of the way around the world, as we established. So, number 1 on DPS was Everglades, one of my least geared hunters. He's still rolling the Darkstone Claymore. I guess that's pretty good. He's shooting a core marksman rifle, which is not the greatest. He's got no DPS trinket. He's got Freezing Band as a ring. Windrunner Leggards. Yeah. Level 51 blue. That's his legs. Son of a gun. I got to get back to Silithus and get him at least the Rockin' Silithus greens with 3 stats. No, no. No, not the Rock and Silithus greens. The Rock and Silithus blues with 3 stats. Off of the Dukes. I think the Dukes dropped those, yeah. And yet, there he was. The top of the charts. So you just never know. You never know about this silly game. Who's going to be numero uno. They're all doing the same moves. That's the thing. This is a great controlled study. They're all doing the same moves, and yet here we have Everglades out DPSing Yellowstone and Olympic, who are my fair-haired boys, who I give everything first. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to turn around and face the raids so we don't charge. Okay, I think we're going to kill the carrion spinners first. Because the Dread Creepers don't fling me to the other side of the room. So I'm going to put everybody on the carrion creepers. Eversmile, you're not turned totally around. You stop that. And we're going to put tank on him, tank on him, tank on him. We're going to die anyway, it don't matter. Carrion spinner in 3, 2, 1, out of range. Get over here, Carrion spinner. You're not that far away. Oh, he threw somebody over there. Bursting. Huntress might be too close. Whoa, I just got rocked. I just got rocked. That was bad. I don't usually get rocked that bad. Everything worked. Nobody locked up. I think I just should not have picked the carrion spinner. I should have picked the Dread Creeper. Usually I pick the Dread Creeper second. And I decided to get cute and pick the carrion spinner, but that was bad. And plus, I think I DPS'd in too quickly. Although, what's it gonna help? I mean, those guys are gonna, all those spiders are gonna pick a target somewhere, and yeah. What I'll do is I'll do this. I'll stretch out the raid a little bit. Activate Windows now. You know, I looked up activating Windows. I looked up buying a key today. You can apparently buy keys for your Windows 7 Pro for like $8. And so I'm going to do that, but it said this key is only usable on a fresh install. And I don't want to reinstall Windows. I just want a key. Just want a key to make the activation message go away. I mean, you can't buy Windows 7 anymore. So when you want Windows 7 on your machine, you have to pirate it. And this is how I rationalize the fact that it's not my fault. It's not my fault. They're making me pirate it. No, but I really want to be legal. And you kids out there, you buy legal software, just not at full price, all right? Don't be a noob. And this guy, what I'm doing right now is I'm running in circles at the entry pad. Yeah. That's what I was doing, running in circles at the entry pad. And I'm hoping the new core of Naxx, they're putting the new core together, right? I'm confused. I'm hoping the new core will, you know, do that part better. I don't think I'm relying on any bugs in Naxx to exploit. So I don't care if Naxx gets more normal, if bugs get fixed in Naxx, because I do not think I'm relying on any bugs. I think all the packs are working. In fact, I think bugs are hurting me on those first 3 Death Knight pulls, there's a 60% chance it pulls the whole room because of the out of sync nature of the clock in Naxx. So I think for sure in Naxx, at least on Naxx Trash, I'm getting hurt by bugs. Now, in ZG, I have a lot easier time because of the bug where, you know, Mandukir can't look down. And I use that to death, and I love it. Could I do Mandukir regular? Yeah, I could. I proved I could. But I don't want to do him regular. It's just much faster if I do Mandukir standing on the ledge. And those of you who run with me know what I'm talking about. I still jump people down, and I run them from threatening gaze, but I just keep the problem set small and only jump like 2 or 3 people down at a time, so I can run from threatening gaze. Oh, you know what? It's these Void Walkers. The Void Walkers buy me that much more time. I can't not have Void Walkers on this fight. So, Void Walkers, you're coming back. And I don't care much. I should care more about the imp hit point buff, but I don't know. I don't care much about anything, really. It better just work. I don't care. I do what I want. I need some music. Alright, so I think I'm going to experiment with streaming on YouTube. There's another skitterer over there. Oh, that's why we all died. Those skitterers. Alright, I'm going to experiment right now with not killing the skitterer first. Okay, you tank him, you tank him, you tank him, and we're gonna kill this Dread Creeper. I'm scared. No, we're gonna kill this Dread Creeper. I'm scared. Here we go. And then we're going to try and kill that skitterer, maybe. Oh, the Dread Creeper's not even dead yet. Oh, that was close. We almost didn't kill the Dread Creeper. Okay, that's fine. Who's still alive? Who's still alive? Start dying, you fools! Alright, run back fast. Why didn't you release? HotkeyNet, HKN. Somebody taught me HotkeyNet abbreviations, HKN, tonight. Thanks, Black Shield. Okay, we got a Dread Creeper. We did not get that Skitterer. We'll try to get the next Dread Creeper and a Skitterer on the next pull. And then a couple more spiders, and we're done. One of those spiders, by the way, is the end of my quest. So any of you guys who are on these quests for some of this trash, as long as it's spiders, or if you have a lot of DPS, Stone Skin Gargoyle. I mean, if somebody with Naxx level gear comes in, we're going to kill that Stone Skin Gargoyle. No doubt about it. We're that close. Or if it's the Death Knight Captain, I can do all that. I just can't do those patchwork golems. Don't ask me to. I don't like doing it. It's not a pretty sight. What's that from? What's that from, huh? Huh? There's your next question. Do you know what that's from? I don't like doing it. It's not a pretty sight. That was my very bad Peter Lorre. I can do better. I can do better. Let me practice some more. Oh, no epic. That was an epic check, people. That was an epic check. That was a moment. That's one of those moments. Moments in WoW with Furyswipes. I should be driving Furyswipes. I mean, swiping is so much better than... I mean, Furyswipes swipes, alright. Don't get me wrong. He swipes even when I'm not driving him, but he's my guy. He's the guy I'm doing all this for. I want my ghoul skin tunic, and I'm done. I wouldn't mind having another one of those daggers drop. I'll give that to Eversmile. Should have probably given it to Eversmile in the first place. Dagger tank. How much damage does that dagger do? 126. Tibu does 178 high-end damage. No, Tibu's just really good. I don't know why. It works really well. Eversmile's kicking Cupcake's ass. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. It's not even on the boards. I think he insta-died. He ain't kicking anybody's ass. Hey, sometimes you insta-die in this game. In Nax, insta-dying is a way of life. Oh, I'm punchy. Okay. You tank him. You tank him. You tank him. And we're going to pull that guy. We're really close to the carrion spinner. This may not work well. I'm coming back. Alright, let's get our rage. Oh, look at those tanks picking up their targets. Look at that. Look at those tanks picking up their targets. Not bad. My tanks were heroic. Not bad at all. Is everybody dead? You fool! Why are you not dying? What was he doing way back there? Punching Bear, hello. Why were you... Okay, I don't know why Punching Bear was all the way back there. Okay, I'm going to give another shot to this Twitch TV thing. The chat. Or not. Chrome won't come up. Come on, Chrome. Okay. Furyswipes. Online.
Made up characters fight each other.
Jenna.
The following ad is being condensed for your viewing convenience.
Did I tell you? What's that? Switch to Geico, saved a ton of money on car insurance. That's cool. So I guess 15 minutes really could save you 15% or more.
Say something. And I'm going to put it down here. So, if you are watching in the chat room, if you're one of those poor suckers my guys got all broke up. Say something and I'll see if I can see it. Say something. Oh, there we go. Somebody said what? Yeah. Perfect. Thank you for saying something. I can see chat now. So feel free to chat away and I will answer your questions. Everybody's running. No blind spots tricking me. Still have some beer. It's about Tam here and I have the broadcast on there. Now I can write properly. It's about am here. Right. I can read your chat now. So, next time I ask a trivia question, I expect some answers. Here's a trivia question for you. What was the first boss I ever downed as a multiboxer on this server? That's a fair question. Some people know. I mean, I think there's a pretty good chance that a lot of people, most of the few people who are following this stream, had a chance to see that post back when I posted it in February. February was my first boss kill. February 5th, actually. No loot, guys. Quick heal fires the events fine alone, not when called from the script. Which events? The stop events? I mean, I find quick heal tries to stop the spells, right? No doubt. It tries to do its job. But when you're tapping the keys, you know, 5 times a second, and they all start healing at the same time, and there's a bit of lag between machines and accounts in the add-on chat. A lot of times they don't interrupt themselves. That's all I'm saying. All right. You just got to keep telling yourself every single mob I down is a chance at epic loot. Loot that is higher level than, you know, it's close to higher level than the best BWL loot. In some cases, higher level than the best BWL loot. But most definitely better itemized than BWL. Although BWL itemization is okay. I mean, for some classes, itemization is not an issue, but for like druids and hunters, vanilla just did not know what they were doing. Even to some extent, warlocks. You know, throwing spirit on warlock gear and stupid crap like that. There was a lot of that going on in Vanilla WoW, and they really sorted it out in Burning Crusade. They really figured it out. And Naxx kind of came with Burning Crusade. So the Burning Crusade people were the Naxx people. They basically reevaluated everything. Okay, who are we killing? There's still that poisonous skitter back there that I'm told is really bad for doing these fights. So but I hate the fact of doing a pull without getting something. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just say, you're on that, you're on that, you're on that. Back the fuck up. You guys come whoa, 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 whoa. You guys come forward a little bit, flip it around. I'm going to be on that guy. Let's throw our renews and crap like that on. Oh, look at that. We might get this Venom Stalker. Probably not, but I'm going for it. We should be going for the Skitter is what we should be going for. No, there was no might about that. We were not taking that Venom Stalker down that time. We should have just gone right for the Skitter. Time to run back. Nobody's broken. Nobody has any armor situation going on. Because I don't reset the Angel anymore. I used to do that a lot in ZG. I'd just be lazy and reset the Angel. It's only 20 people, right? Blah, blah, blah. And I only do it once in a while. But I wipe so much at Naxx. Wiping is a way of death. That I can't do that. I have to be economical. Even with the Treyu's very nice gift of 15,000 gold, I plan to really be economical with it and juice this for as long as I can. Atreyu is a very famous multi-boxer on Vanilla WoW. He is the guy who has the best multi-boxing guides on the forums. You should always start with his guides, especially for HotKeyNet, and because he's a much better teacher of that stuff than I am. And he quit playing on VG. I don't know what he's doing now, Overwatch or whatever. I don't know. But he logged in one day last week and said, "Hey, I quit playing, but I love watching what you're doing. Keep it up. Here's 15,000 gold." I'm like, "Oh, very nice. That will help, especially now that Bijus don't really sell anymore." I mean, Bijus used to sell 100%. I'd put the Bijus up and come back the next day and just rape the auction house. Now I can't get a Biju to sell. I don't know what it is. I'm being undercut. I don't think it's because I'm being undercut, because I put up prices that were really low and they still didn't sell. I think it's just population decline. And we got to work as a group to bring the population up. All right. Da-da-da. Brrr. No epic. One of the things that might make population go up is the new core. You know, all the bug fixing. The mods have been working. The admins have been working so hard on the core. They haven't really been able to market VG, sell it as it were. Maybe they've lost admins. I've been asked to be an admin, but I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. It's getting behind the curtain, and I don't want to be behind the curtain. I have my own vanilla server. I never use it. I don't like being behind the curtain. I like being on this side of the curtain. If I'm behind the curtain, I can just gift myself all of this gear, and nothing means anything, you know. This way, yes, I have some donor gear in my raid. Cuppy Cake, Eversmile's got some, Shaman Uno's got some, but that's it. Everything else I've earned through fighting through it, waking up in the morning with a new idea on how to do some boss, and sitting in the shower saying, whoa, I have an idea, this just might work, and the satisfaction of seeing your ideas work. You don't get that if you just gift yourself everything and you just have Alright, I'm actually going to go for this poisonous skitter this time. Oh, and look at that. I got flung. Killed the poisonous skitter, though. Let's try and do the venom stalker. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, so this is going to be a zero loot try. Never a happy time when you do a zero loot try, but that leaves 3 spiders left, which I should be able to get on the next try. Almost certainly going to get these on the next try. Almost certainly. Pfft. Slight possibility that I'll get these 3 on the next try. Almost certainly. A slight possibility. Alright, I am out of beer. That is an issue because my chatter runs on beer. And I'm told that when you're on Twitch, you have to keep talking all the time. Pick a feature. So I try to do my best. Who were the heavy lifters? Heavy lifters were Everglades and Ice Flows. The mages got turned around. You know, that happens a lot with the mages. They'll have the target behind them. I can hit the down arrow to back everybody up a little bit and kind of mitigate some of that, but I'm not that skilled. I kind of know what to do, but everything moves so fast that I don't do it. A younger guy, you know, one of you video game kidlings, would probably be much better at doing what I'm doing than me. And you could probably go a lot farther with my code than I can, which is sad. It's sad to think that. We're too close. I don't want any accidental pulls. There's no need to buff up that close. And believe it or not, you know, to you people who have never been in Naxx, kill this spider pack, kill that spider pack, kill a spider pack in there, and you're at the boss. You might not even need to kill that spider pack. You might be able to ignore that spider pack if you're savvy, but it looks like you do have to kill it. There's a door there, though. Maybe after you kill the boss, there's more stuff. That's just a side boss, the Anubricon. As you can tell, I know nothing about Naxx, really. I never really even did Naxx for twinking, because we never twinked at that level. We mostly 60 twinked. A little bit of 70 twinking. Back in the day, though, back before twinking was much of a thing, I mean, it was always kind of a thing in Vanilla WoW. Twinking was a thing, but you had to be careful not to move to new zones where you might get experience and level through your twink level. There was no experience in the battlegrounds, though. So once you got to your twink level, and you could go to Durotar, you could go to the places you liked to PvP in the world, and it was all explored, and you didn't get any rep out of it. you could be a twink forever, and you could go in the battlegrounds and be a twink in the battlegrounds, and you would get the same battlegrounds as everybody else. And those were good days. Those were great twinking days, because when you were a twink, you were a god of war in the battlegrounds. But I didn't like the battlegrounds. I didn't like being a twink in the battlegrounds. In fact, I didn't like being a max level twink at all. I chose to twink at level 26. What a weird level to twink at. And I chose to twink for world PvP. Level 26 is a very weird level, but I'll tell you why I did it. I was a rogue, and rogues in Vanilla WoW got a very certain PvP ability at level 26. An ability so good that I did not feel I needed to level anymore to kill people not just at my level, but way above my level. All right, I'm boring you guys. And that ability, of course, is Riposte, which was quickly nerfed in WoW over the years. Riposte, in case you don't know, is when you get parried, you disarm your opponent for 6 or 8 seconds. I forget what it was. And it was so overpowered that I was able to duel level 40 rogues as a level 26 and win, even when they got the ambush on me, because they didn't know about Riposte. And I built my life around Riposte as a 26 rogue, and would hang out in level 30 areas and kill level 30s. One time I was in Duskwood, which is where I like to hang out. And I'm gonna do this battle while I'm telling you this story. One time I was in Duskwood with another twink, and we were sneaking around the Duskwood graveyard. Okay. And a level 60 came. A level 60 was there. And me and this level, he was like a 29 twink, right? He was a regular 29 twink. Me and this level 29 twink, we got killed by the level 60, right? We ran back from the graveyard really quick. He was drinking, and we killed him. We killed a level 60. Yes, that happened. Together. And we were dancing on his body. We didn't care that he rezzed and he killed us. We killed ourselves a level 60. All right, the Venom Stalker might have been too much to ask. We need to do the Carrion Spinner. And yeah, it was one of my favorite moments as a twink. It was down in that underground area. I'll never forget it. It was down in that little underground catacombs area under the graveyard. And he was a hunter. And we got him. Another time. Still my level 26, mind you. I was in Sunrock Retreat. Don't remember why. I think it was because I saw a world message that said, a guard is being attacked in Sunrock Retreat. Took my level 26 there because he had Sunrock Retreat. He was not going to level out. So he had his Sunrock Retreat known. I don't remember why. Went there. It was a level 55. It was a level 55 alliance who was messing with the guards and trying to kill people. Well, there I was with my level 26, and I went after him. And I went after him hard, and I used maneuver. I maneuvered him toward a guard. I had the guards were not high level at Sunrock Retreat. You can go look. They're not high level. They're not level 55. But they helped. So I had a guard with me, and I'll be darned, man. I killed that level 55 attacking Sunrock Retreat with my level 26 rogue twink with Riposte. And I did it because I had Riposte. So all of you guys thinking about twinking, be a sword spec rogue with riposte because it is incredibly overpowered. Okay, sorry guys, I'm boring you with these spiders because we are not. I was talking too much on that poll anyway. We are not. We're not doing it. All right, so we're going to do this a little differently. We're going to do it correctly. Look at all those bones. Those bones translate into epics, my friend. Okay, no more stories. We're going to kill these 3 spiders. It's going to be fine. We're going to put Eversmile on the Venom Stalker. We're going to give him his nature resist ring. Let's give him his nature resist ring. Does he already have it on? I think he might have it on. No, he doesn't have it on. Anyway, he's getting his nature resist ring on. 19 nature resist. Boom. And we're going to kill these 3 guys. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. These are going down. Down. Still buffing, still buffing, still buffing. Drinking now. Oh, there was still 3 cents of beer left in there. No, that would have been 10%. There was still 3/10 of a cent of beer left in there. So I took it. I do what I want. I have a mute button. I don't want to feel around for it. It's not really something I want to be doing. Okay, baby, that was a really poor pull on my part. I was telling a braggy story. It was all my fault. It couldn't be helped. Wait, it could be helped. We're going to put the druids in bear form to start with. We're going to say, you there, you there. I'm not really paying attention. You there. Who do I assign to what? It doesn't matter. And then I'm going to have everybody kill this carrion spinner. Okay, notice everybody's target is now that carrion spinner. I'm going to turn these guys around toward the raid like they're supposed to be, because they won't charge that way. Somebody's going to be thrown. That's the only problem. Hope it's not me. Okay, we're going to hit this next carrion spinner. My guys, my tanks, they do their best, but they're turned around at the beginning. So if for some reason they whoa. Komal, we're relying on Komal. Good luck. No, that was Furyswipes, sorry. We didn't get them all, but we got 2 of them. I could battle res, but I'm not gonna. Don't really have battle res on lockdown. Punching Bear is right here. These are his battle reses. I could have battle res. What I should have done was I should have had a soul stone. But we got 2. Yeah. I was thinking, no, we only got 1. No, we got 2. And the Venom Stalker, which will complete our quest that we're never going to need. That quest, by the way, allows you to get T3 gear if you go kill a boss and get a token. Fat chance. res. Somebody didn't release, so we'll just res them when we get there. Let's look at our healing. I don't want to look at the healing, but let's look anyway. Refill healed a whole 3,400. Something. See, it's not working. I mean, we should be doing much better than we're doing. I think my my dedicated healer code is making things worse, because these guys should be healing their asses off, and they ain't. Notice Punching Bear, Shaman Siete, they aren't dedicated healers. They're not on the dedicated healing things, but they healed their asses off. But they really didn't get that many heals out. Why is my healing so light? I just don't get it. I must have really broken something badly. So, the good news is, with a lot more healing, which I have, with fixing the healing, I would be doing much better. I'm just not getting a lot of heals. Let's look at healing taken. Well, let's not look at it yet. We gotta go loot us some bodies before they disappear. Hold that thought. We're gonna go look at healing taken. Look at this. Healing taken. Zumwalt. A priest has the most healing taken. Cupcake got 3,000 points of healing. Alright, so my healing is... I'm willing to say it. I'm willing to admit it. My healing is 100% broken right now. I've got to work on it. Okay, nothing on that boss. Nothing on that boss. Alright, well, crap. We got to kill this. We got to kill this Venom Stalker. And my healing is 100% broken when I'm doing dedicated healers. And we still have one guy dead. That's because he's standing in there. Let's just res him this way. Don't want to run him all the way back here. Manual res. Go! Alright, so this fight, we're not going to have dedicated healers, and I guarantee you the healing is going to look a lot different. My dedicated healing code is just not working. I may have to back it out. It was a good idea, but I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, I've got to stop trying to debug major code changes inside of Naxx. That is really a bad idea. I mean, it's never a good plan to debug some of your most advanced code changes in an environment where if you do one thing wrong, you all die. Okay, I'm just gonna drink. I'm not gonna buff up the rest of the way. I think, guys, this is gonna be my last pull. Whatever happens, and no, this is going to be my last pull if I succeed. I will be killing the spider tonight, of course. Because I'm kind of hot right now. I'm going to go outside and cool off a little bit. What was that API thing you were talking about? Yeah, look up Vanilla WoW API. There's a page dedicated to it. There's a wiki page. And wow, Eversmile died with full healer support. There's just no reason for that. No reason for that. And Eversmile took no healing. Is that true? Yeah, my healing's 100% broken. I'm going to rewrite my healing. Okay. Boom. And we get no more epics tonight. Well, we got one Stygian Buckler, and we gave it to the wrong guy. We only lost 20 people in that fight. Well, that's why Eversmile didn't get any healing. Everybody was healing Komal desperately. Just don't try messages. Oh, geez. If it was easy, I'd be sleeping or rating. Oh. Oh, yeah. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Okay. I think that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to add on messages to fix your healing. Oh, really? Were you having a hard time with trying to use add-on messages to fix healing? You know, I was thinking that I would do, and I'm going to actually Hearthstone back now. I was thinking that I would do single point heal caller. Oh, that's what I've been trying. It swamps the... No, add-on messages can't... Oh, it swamps the quick heal? Really? Something's going wrong with it. Add-on messages should be... You should be able to barrage add-on messages. Keep forgetting there's like a 20-second lag between when you hear my speech and when I answer it. Yeah, see, you're doing single box managing the healers, telling them who to heal. I've been thinking about switching to that single point heal caller. My healers actually order themselves based on the situation. They'll say, okay, we have this many live ready healers in the raid. I rank number 5 in them, so I'm going to heal the 5th most hurt guy. It worked pretty well until I started trying to do this this new stuff. So I'm going to rewrite it, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to come up with a way to make sure that it really is working. So, hey guys, it's been fun tonight. It was a really good night. We killed a lot of mobs. Even today, 4 pull without wiping. So now I have proof. I can do a 4 pull no wipe. And in your face, haters. I don't have any haters, really. Thank you for not hating. Everybody's all fixed up for next time. We're going to log out here. And so long, people. Good fun tonight.